y'all, it's your girl Jakayla A, and we back with a bust down. This our girl Courtney. Courtney moved to Vegas, y'all. She gone, but she's starting a new life, and we happy for her. She literally went 3 days after her birthday, and these was her birthday nails. So, period to this Apple Watch, okay? But yes, we are up in here. I went ahead and laid down our tips. We doing the taper square vibe. Oh, but she did have a couple stilettos. I think she had two, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, and I think she maybe had one, but yep, I just went ahead and used my non-C curve tips for both of these shapes. We went for the straight nail look. This would have ate if it was curved. I have never ever did a curve blinged out set. Damn, I've never did a curve bling out set. I should have did that for my 30th. Damn, I don't even think I posted nails I did for my 30th. Now I'm just deep in thought. Did I post my birthday nails this year or not? I don't know. I might post them as a short, because I don't even know if I have a video on them. No, I don't. If I had a video on them, I would know. So I'm sure I don't. Damn, they was cute. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and lay down her a clear base. I'm using Young Nails Speed Clear. Sending me a Secrets container because that's what was in here before. Me a Secrets Clear. But, and I do like me a Secrets Clear. I could work with it. Some people say it's too runny. Or they say they Monomer is too runny. And it just makes you work too wet. But maybe just because I use me a Secret for years. If y'all been watching my videos since I've been doing videos, I have been using me a Secret for years. It was my go-to for like the first 2 years I was doing nails. So I came accustomed to it and I learned how to work with it. But once you change to a fast drying, like this is a speed, it's fast drying. They got a regular one, but the fast drying one is just that girl a little bit more to me. C&D, never use C&D. Even in nail school, we use Young Nails. We didn't use C&D. So I can't even speak on C&D. But I hear that it dries quickly. Once you become more experienced, you will go from hating a fast drying product to loving a fast drying product for the most part. Most people I know go from hating a fast drying to loving a fast drying because, you know, you're more experienced, you can move around a little bit more, and you work very efficiently. Y'all see how I just had to pop her hand to the side? She got that, she had that bad, okay? That hand will roll right on over, but I'll not be shy, okay? Not to switch topics like that, but I do not be shy to just move that hand. Not rude, not jacking it up. You know, the video sped up, so it seemed like I jacked it up, but I didn't. Just gently move it to the side. You could even say, hey, I'm going to move your hand quickly just over here. And they most likely be like, oh, okay, my bad, sorry, and then move it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to speak up because the application is going to be funny if your hand is laying funny. If your hand is crooked or cocked to the side, your application and your shape is bound to be crooked and cocked to the side. It's a direct correlation. You do got to be flexible and roll with the punches and work with your circumstances as a nail tech. But it's a direct correlation to funny shape and funny posture. Bad shape and bad posture is a direct correlation to each other. And that means hand posture as well, okay? So, yes, I just have to let y'all know, do not feel bad about having people fix their hand because sometimes that's just what it has to give. Also, a tip about the stiletto nail, I didn't say when I was doing it, but make sure that your stiletto nail is thick enough at the apex. Stiletto nails, in my experience, this is just me, in my experience, stiletto nails are the most fragile nails. And for some reason, they're the hardest nails for people to lay because they think I don't know. I don't really know why. But I feel like stiletto nails get a bad reputation for breaking easy and being fragile because of the structure in which they're being built on. Like, if this makes any sense, I feel like people never have thick enough stiletto nails. I don't know. I just wanted to share that. I feel like stiletto nails really don't get done well, so therefore they get a very bad reputation for being a fragile nail. And in my experience of wearing them, and back in the day when I used to have other people do my nails before I started doing nails, in my experience of wearing them and my experience of having clients not like stiletto shape because theirs broke so much, in my experience, I find that people notoriously don't make their stiletto nails thick enough. And I just have to go on that rant to let y'all know, make sure that you are looking at every angle of the nail. Even sometimes I have to go back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I had got all the way from the pinky to the thumb. Now I'm looking at the pinky as it's done set and dried. And it's like, this needs a couple more beads. And I just got to go do it, you know? That's okay. It's not going to be knocked out the park every single time. Just make sure that you are doing your best to check the structure. You can always go back. Even if you clean up your whole paper towel, put your monomer and your brush away, if you see a mistake, even after you do all of that, you pop that right back out and you go back and you fix it, because you can always fix it. Okay, so after my application, I'm going in with my 80/80 grit hand file, and we're trying to get that stiletto to stiletto, okay? We need full stilettofication. That's not a word, but we need that stiletto to stiletto, like Crime Mob, okay? So we really gonna put our back into it. Make sure that you get it real nice and crispy. Fix that hand. You see how I fix that hand? I don't hesitate to fix that hand. I love that for me. I don't hesitate to fix that hand. I'm gonna fix that hand. And then we just trying to get that crispy rectangle on our square nails. The pre-shaped tips is a cheat code, okay? The pre-shaped tips, a cheat code for shaping. We all been knew about this since about 2018, 2017. Some people didn't know till 2020 like me, but that's okay. Like people know that the pre-shape tips is really the T out here. Like that's that girl. So get them, and you ain't gotta do too much filing in the first place. Got my 5-in-1 still in that cuticle. Love that for me on that hand, boy. Love that for me. Definitely gotta go in and buff sides, top and bottom. Not me admiring my own application. Not this the cleanest shit ever. Not I did that and I know I did. Oh, when you see yourself improve, baby, 10 out of 10 feeling. Y'all cannot stop. Keep going. You gonna see yourself improve. So y'all can go ahead and pause the video to look at those 2 silvers, one chunky, one metallic. Those both together in combination are what I use as a base for my blinged out nails. Those as a duo. So I go in with my more metallic-y one all over the nail. It's not even that pigmented. You can do 2 coats and then you could do your chunky glitter, which is the second polish, or you could do 1. I was doing a blinged out set, so did I do 2 or did I do 1? I don't know. I'm not sure. For the most part, I just do 1. And because I know I'm coming in with my second one anyway, but sometimes I have been known to do 2, so it's okay. Just if you put a silver base down before you do anything that's covered and encrusted in bling, like how this is a total bling out, if you do anything totally encrusted, it will save you so much frustration trying to get those little circles to line up perfectly, because it kind of camouflages all those spaces in between those circles. If you do it as a silver base, any type of holographic, metallic, chrome, glittery, anything, any silver base, is so many of them out there that's really good. You can decide and pick for yourself which one is better, but I like something on the little bit more metallic and chrome side, and then I can add the glitter on top if I want, or if it's chrome holographic, I'll do that. What I wouldn't do is try to get a really loose and chunky glitter for my base, unless it was paired with something else like this first coat that we're doing. If it's paired, then okay. But if it's real chunky, it's not gonna really give us the effect that we need and the whole reason that we're doing this. And so y'all see this metallic, this chunky glitter on top of the metallic is like a loose and chunky type of glitter. It's a mixture of the two. It seems like it's a glitter blend with fine glitter and chunky glitter in it. Because in some moments you see a lot of sparkle, and some moments you see a little bit of sparkle, but it's all throughout. And I really love it. This is one of my favorite chunky glitter polishes. And usually people don't have chunky glitter polishes because they're a nightmare to work with and actually get opacity out of them. But this one is a good one. We'll recommend. I got these jewels, a mixture of Amazon and AliExpress. This container came with my AliExpress ones, but I just be buying new ones and filling them up. But I'm just pulling out a lot of them that are not so popular, that people don't always gravitate towards wanting. Some of those shapes, they get kind of neglected because we're doing a junked out, bling out type of vibe. Everything will camouflage together, and the more awkward the shapes are next to each other, is kind of adds to like the glamour of the look. So we don't need no specific shapes. So it don't even matter which ones you grab, and the more different and unique they are, the better. So I was being real random and just grabbing the ones that are kind of neglected. I'm also using SS12, 6, and 4. I think 8 too. 12, 8, 6, and 4 on my rhinestones. Non-Swarovski. This is a non-Swarovski set. And she wanted a Sagittarius charm. So one of her nails, just one, is longer than all the other 9 of her nails. So if you peeped that and noticed that, that was on purpose. She insisted on one of her nails having the full Sagittarius zodiac spelled out charm on it. I bent it a little bit beforehand, and then I put it on because you want it to not be protruding up on the sides. You would rather it kind of clawed down. So just gently bend it, very gently, because it will snap. Bend it gently, just a little bit. And then I'm using acrylic to secure it always with the Big Charms acrylic. That is my DAP glue. It is also listed below, so you can read where I got it from. I think it's actually linked, if I'm not mistaken. I had linked something last time and I kept it there. I think it's linked, but you can get that at Walmart or on Amazon, and it is a Zulay nail adhesive dupe. It is a Zulay dupe. It is really good, and it is the quality of Zulay, which is quality. I always give her 10s every time I talk about Zulay, because I've never had nothing that wasn't of quality from Zulay. So that glue is quality, but this glue is basically that same quality of glue, and it will dry with a freeze spray. That one that everybody use, it will dry with that, and it is literally the same quality, but it is bigger and cheaper. So if you didn't want to buy Zulay, or if you was missing your Zulay, you could give that a try. And I'm just using a wax pencil. This is what I prefer to use, not a crystal katana, not the fake knockoff crystal katana, even though some of these rhinestone companies will give you one for free. So I have a bunch of them, but I just use these. I really like that I can sharpen them. I think that is extremely convenient, and they're all so long, like literally a pencil, if not longer than a regular pencil length. I think it's longer than a regular pencil length. They are wax pickers from Amazon. They come in packs of 10 and 20, and they last a long time. So you could sharpen them all the way to a nub and then use your second one. But your first one not gonna run out for a long time. So, I mean, this is one of the ways that I just believe in cutting costs. You know, when we get into these beauty things and these cosmetic things, everything is so aesthetic and everything is about how something look. And I'm a sucker to it too, so I ain't saying I'm better than nobody. But, you know, if you could take the little cheap route, take the little cheap route. It's enough shit that's expensive as hell. So we're gonna take the cheap route and fuck with the wax pencils and fuck with the rhinestones off Amazon and AliExpress. It's still pretty. It still works just like the expensive thing. Still look good.
Who will it ever be again? Every time I reminisce, my heart is filled with joy. Only I could paint my face, I would color me instead. But sometimes life leaves you no choice. What do you do?
watching because I kind of just wanted to leave y'all with the music and the vibes for the rest of the putting on the stones and stuff like that. But if you are still watching, a little tip about placing the stones, which I think is just kind of a given, but in case it's not, let me just say it. The bigger pieces should go to the middle. You will lose some of your shape if you're getting into intricate, thin, narrow, ballerina type coffins, or if you're getting into very, very slim stilettos. Like, you're going to lose some of your shape when you get to putting the stones on the sides. And I want to show a tutorial on how to place stones and not put them on the sides. This girl, she wanted the whole nail cover all the way down to the sides. And you do sacrifice your shape when you start putting bulk on the sides. So to help you preserve it a little bit, put all of your big pieces in the middle and then taper off your SS 12, 8, 6, and 4 off to the edge as well. So I will go big stones in the middle, all my shapes all straight down the middle, bust down. Then my first row of stones, if it's a big enough nail, will be 12. If 12 is too big, my first row will be the 8s. Then I will go my 6s, and then my smallest stones I have, which I think every person that does stones, you need in the tuck, you need SS3, SS4, SS5. You think it's little and you're never going to use it, but you need it. You're going to use it at some point. So you take the smallest stones that you could possibly find, this just off to the side, and that's when you use those just for those micro little bitty spots. So I think that that's just my tip on trying to preserve as much of the shape as you can while still covering the whole nail when you got somebody that just like want every little speck covered, because you know you sacrifice the shape and then now it's less pretty, you know.
Who will it ever be again? Every time I reminisce.
I got these big ass charms that I never in my life thought I would use, and this is the only time that I have ever used them. They came off the same day that we put them on, so be cautious of that. You gotta lock these babies in. If you get them off Amazon where I got them, you gotta lock these big motherfuckers in with a lot of acrylic, and I had already put a lot. As you can see, it's bulked up, but it wasn't enough. But anyway, IBD gel top coat there, and in any crusty spots where the glue might have froze over and got nasty looking, go ahead and throw a little top coat on there. It'll only stick to the glue. Eventually it will flake off of the top of the stones. We went in with cuticle oil, and then we did a little massage on the hand, rub it all in, get her good to go. This look is always a banger on a birthday. Like, it's undefeated. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all enjoy. I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.